meteorologist, Holden LeCroy.
Welcome back. Wall-to-wall sunshine today after a nice cool start to the day. Hopefully you took advantage of that cool weather this morning. Had the windows open, went for that morning walk. Official low was about 45 degrees here in Eugene, up to about 77 now, and we are going to keep this warming trend going. If this isn't warm enough for you, we have some much brighter skies for you on the way for the next several days. But take a look at the state right now. The hot spot is down towards Brookings. That's what we call the good old Checo effect. Hot air inland tends to funnel down the Checo River and leads to compressional warming and the warmest spot in the entire state right now. In fact, you can't pick out an entire 90 degrees except for the Oregon coast down towards Brookings right now. And you can see clear skies as high pressure starts to build, and high pressure offshore is the reason that Brookings right now is about 91 degrees. Usually whenever we see that part of the coast that warm, that's indicative of a heat wave right around the corner, and it is right on the doorstep. In fact, clear skies across the northwest as high pressure is starting to move inland and build. We are expecting the peak of the heat likely towards Friday, but no sign of any relief until next week, likely toward Monday, and it's going to be a very similar cold front to this guy. This is actually the one that passed yesterday morning, brought us a little bit of mist and drizzle. It's still hanging out over portions of Montana as the East Coast is dealing with their own heat wave right now, and that's tend to blocking the upper atmosphere at this point. But overnight tonight, we are going to dip back down into the mid 40s. Clear skies overnight tonight, around 47 degrees in Eugene. A little bit of cloud cover trying to form out toward the Oregon coast, but it is not going to be a marine layer by any means. Maybe some patchy fog, but at the most part, clear skies across the region. But draw your attention up into the foothills. We're only going to be getting down to the mid 50s tonight. And the reason why is the heat from today tends to get trapped in those smaller isolated valleys, kind of like a little medicine bowl. And Oak Ridge and Blue River are both going to experience that tonight, only getting down into the upper 50s for low temperatures tonight. Tomorrow afternoon, we're back into the 90s, so the big swing in temperatures from 40s in the morning back up into the low to mid 90s in the afternoon. And again, the foothills, notice up towards 97, 98 degrees. Now, I wouldn't even be surprised if some of your thermometers upriver will likely hit that century mark as early as tomorrow afternoon. Here's a real quick look overnight tonight. Clear skies. Here's that marine layer, very shallow and thin, but it could be moving inland just a little bit for the coast, but I would not expect that to impact you at all. Clear skies through tomorrow morning, starting out around 51 to 53 degrees. By the afternoon, we're back into the 90s, and cloud cover is going to start streaming in for the Oregon coast. And by Friday, we are expecting a pretty deep marine layer. So tomorrow is clear. Less wind toward the Oregon coast, temperatures near 80 degrees. And then by Friday, a big change with cloud cover, even some patchy mist possible, but it is still going to be warm inland. As you can see, we will still be heating things up as a result of this guy right here. So peak of the heat Thursday, Friday, you can see high pressure anchored right over the northwest. Watch as we head towards Sunday, though. We get this trough of low pressure, and that is going to bring down some cooler air from the northern Pacific, but that cool down is short-lived. Notice by the end of next week, high pressure starts to build back again, and we are going to be experiencing another heat wave. And I will say that second heat wave toward the start of September will likely be our last one. All models are kind of indicating the possibility of some much cooler weather by the second half of September. Now, 78 degrees for the Oregon coast tomorrow. Cloud cover will start to stream in ahead of the pattern change for next week. 60s this weekend. Showers likely for the Oregon coast early on Monday morning. For the Roseburg area, 95 tomorrow afternoon, up to 98 degrees, possibly 100 on Friday. Then we shave the temperatures down by Sunday and Monday. You can see a little bit of patchy mist possible early in the day on Monday morning. Now the Cascades, we have something new in the forecast, and that is thunderstorm potential looking likely towards next Monday. We are going to be watching that very closely after this weekend's heat wave. And for Eugene and Corvallis, you can see temperatures on the upward climb. Summer is back, Jen, and we do cool things off on Monday, but I caution, there's likely another heat wave once we get through this one, too.
Right, I'm always looking forward to that.
Yeah, we know you like the heat.
Take advantage of it when
Yeah.
you can. All right, thanks, Holden. I say tomato.